listening to a QLB Media Group podcast.
Just not gonna say, hey, how you doing? And nothing. Oh, I'm leading this.
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
Hey, y'all.
How you doing? We just talking this.
It's We Just Talking Ish, Season 2, Episode 3.
Yes, a lot of.
Hi.
Doing your red.
Yes, I'm the lady in red today.
Oh, Lord. You gonna keep it cute?
I always keep it cute. Can I keep it clean is the question.
Well, I'm sure between you and Q, it's gonna go left at some point before the night is over with. I'm sure.
Of course.
Well,
Why would it?
It's finna go left right in about 3 seconds. Due to a few things happening here at We Just Talking Ish, I had to go buy one of my hosts a webcam, which I just found out is some trash. But when I arrived to her location, she came out there as Nobad. Nobad. Now, Rosie, you're looking crazy because you want to know what Nobad stands for. Nothing on but a dress.
I thought that's how you wear dresses.
Yes, that's how she came out. It was about 8 o'clock in the morning.
It was 9.
It was about 9 o'clock in the morning as I was heading to my Kroger, which I was there all darn day. I didn't leave that Kroger.
You did a good job on your display at my body Kroger. Good job.
Yes, but she came out with nothing on but a dress. And it made me realize...
I had a hoodie on. Nope, I had a hoodie on.
You had a hoodie on, but before you even pulled the hoodie to the side, I noticed the nips, which made me realize that I have two wonderfully, beautifully shaped co-hosts here on We Just Talking Ish.
Well, that's why you slid in our inboxes back in 2017. So
Hello.
We not finna rehash that.
You saw me in a sundress.
We not finna rehash that. If you want to know about me sliding in the inbox, you're going to have to go one of those episodes.
You gotta go all the way back
to season 1.
Episodes.
I think we talked about it again, or you'll probably hear it on the next bonus episode, that one time on Zoom, part 2. You'll probably hear about how I slid in both their DMs trying to get some vagina. I was an epic fail.
You did end up with 2 podcasts.
But in the end, I ended up with 2 great friends who tried to help me through the most terrific, horrific situations I have been in here on We Just Talking Ish, episode 3 that doesn't yet have a title.
I thought it
does.
Does it?
Are you living life, or is life?
I guess that's
you?
right. Let me get to the notes. I'm sorry, I am unprepared as I have to rehearse with the Catholic hymns here at Historic First Baptist Church of Millington, Tennessee, where my pastor is Pastor Reverend Q.R. Smith.
You're gone, girl. You disappeared.
I see.
It's got 4 little points in there.
No, it was another one. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Let me move.
I put it in there yesterday.
Okay, I see it now.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
There it is. Let's go.
Real quick to the point. I'm gonna therapize y'all real quick so y'all get back to y'all shenanigans next weekend. We're gonna check on self. We're gonna check in.
Please.
Checking in.
Because
we're gonna put 7 planets in retrograde right now.
Lord, baby, and they smacking ass.
Hold on. Lord, forgive me for anything that comes out of my mouth as I sit at my pastor's desk in the Lord's house. Let's go.
Not while I was drinking.
Is that a Moscow Mule?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I needed something heavy.
Yeah. So we're going to check in with self today. Again, we have 7 planets in retrograde right now. So there's a lot of things happening to us, around us, all of that. So just want to slow down, pause, and check in with self. Make sure you handling what's coming at you properly. And so are you living life, or is life living you? Because at the end of the day, we can only control who? Our star player, us. Self.
Mm-hmm.
Q, where your background go?
Oh, I took it off real quick because I want you to know that I wasn't lying about being in my pastor's office in the Lord's house.
We believe you.
Okay, now I'll turn it back on.
He wanted the people to see.
I wanted the people to see that
He is a
I'm
holy man.
definitely in the pastor's office where all the great sermons, I guess, get thought of in here. But yes, because pastors living life the Bible way, I'm definitely living life the sinner's way. And hey, here we go.
Well, this last couple of weeks, months, life has been kicking me in the ass, but in good ways and in bad ways. So I'm not complaining about either because lessons have been brought. Realizations have been found. I can't even. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain.
Don't, because nobody care anyway. They're dealing with their own problem.
So you telling me? Y'all can hear me, right? So you telling me that all the bad stuff that I may think is happening, just like it's just going wrong, it's because of what?
The Mercury retrograde.
I guess I need to start believing that.
It's not just because.
No, it's not just because of some of your decisions.
The situation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You are in control of you, so you making poor decisions because you want to.
And your emotions are feeling it a lot deeper because of the Mercury retrograde. So yeah. But I have
You've been poorly communicating with people I really cute. So this is just
yeah, you ain't devised a new plan yet. So,
which brings me to my first point: if you're living life, or if life is living you, intention. How do you approach your life, like your goals, what you want to achieve, how you want to raise your children, career? Like, do you set intentions before going into something, or you just walk into it like fuck how it turns out? Or do you have something that you want to achieve or something that you want to get out of whatever you're going into?
Let me go first. How I do it is just throw the ball and we're going to see if it's a hit or miss.
And we can tell.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna lie, that I think that it may be a Taurus thing at first for me, because for a long time I was the same way. I just thought, we fuck it, we gonna jump in and see what happened. If I float, if I sink, I sink. We just gonna figure it out. Then I realized
you are definitely going to float. Both of y'all would definitely float due to the flotations device that are built on both of y'all. No bad over here. And I'm gonna give you a name before this episode's over. Well, you already tits. It's tits.
I was
no
peach
bad.
and punch.
That's right. Peach and punch. And no bad.
Well, actually, my cheeks are named Keisha and Tisha.
Is the voice that I heard earlier gave them that name?
No, I've had those names for years. Like everything.
I was just wondering.
Sonia and Tanya, Keisha and Tisha, Pam, and Pam.
Well, back in the day, I just have one. I used to call her Roscoe.
I know a couple
no
of guys
chicken and
that
waffles.
name theirs Roscoe, so that's like a common thought name, community D name.
Roscoe P. Train.
So y'all ain't passing out no chicken and waffles?
Yeah, they all there, but
business stay open.
So y'all don't walk in with intentions. You just walk
I do
in.
now.
Okay, you
I
do
do
now.
I do now.
That's what's different.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Of course. My life was totally different now that I learned that my intention has to be, well, let me say this, because that was when I was real young. Mm-hmm. Then it got to the point where I was trying to gain control of my life. Mm-hmm. But I was going about that the wrong way, because I was trying to control everything around it to try to control it. Now realizing I can't, that's not the way to do it either. Controlling everything around it is not controlling my life. So then I had to just realize the one thing that I do have total control over is me. Mm-hmm. I can control whatever I do, say, and react to. So once I started doing that, my intentions in life changed. My intentions and everything has changed. So now, just like I was saying a minute ago, yeah, it's been rough, especially the last couple of months. It has been mentally rough for me. So many things going on, nothing's going wrong, but so many things going on. And I've had to think of it in the sense that I am being tested because I find myself sometimes slipping back. And I have to realize, we can't do that. That's not what this is about. That's not what this moment is about. No slipping back. I do allow myself to feel. I do allow myself to have my moments. But I just have learned not to stay present in those moments. It's more of a, okay, we felt it. That was the meaning of it. Now, what can we do next? Is this something? And I've had to learn to realize, in learning how to control just me, I've had to learn to figure out what it is I can and cannot control. So learning what I can and cannot control in life is another type of intention I'm doing. I am intentionally focusing on me and what I can and can't control, and not allowing myself to be an overthinker like I normally used to be.
Makes sense. Q, are you going to start walking into things with intention, or you just gonna keep letting
When he go to therapy?
We in therapy right now.
So, of course, I got a plan and a goal to intentionally take my ass to IT school, but everything else, I kind of just wing it.
So when are you going to go to IT school?
The end of this month.
Oh.
End of this month. Okay. So that starts up, and I'm excited about that. That's intentional. But as y'all clearly see, everything else, you just throw the ball at me, and we're going to see if I'm going to strike out, get a home run.
Okay.
And you've been striking out.
So how has it been working out for you?
Due to this retrograde BS, I've been striking out. Yes.
So does that not tell you need to find another way of doing things?
Well, nothing. You can't really just, you live life as it comes.
You can.
And if it could be, I could have a good couple home runs, and just that one time I just strike out.
No.
I know about 3 times you struck out.
Man, what?
Life.
And that probably was this year.
So yeah, that's my answer. I don't like plans. Anything. Plans don't never go right for me.
It did not say anything about planning. We said intention.
I get what you're saying, but Q, you're taking it like to the extreme. Like for me, I am a planner. I have any of my friends to tell you, I carry a planner around me, and it's color coded. And I write down every single thing that I have to do. And I look at it over and over again, add stuff, plug in dates. Like some of my friends say my planner stresses them out because it's so jam-packed, but I have so many different moving parts happening at once. I like to be on top of my stuff because if I say I'm going to do something, or if I've scheduled this and set aside this time for whatever it is, I want to make sure I'm getting that done. And so, but on the simpler thing, when it comes to like dealing with just life in general, intentionally, I'm going to make the best of whatever is going on. Like, I may not have control over what's happening, but intentionally, I'm going to stay grateful, and I'm going to make the best of it, and I'm going to find the silver lining in whatever situation it is. So when we ask the question, are you living life or is life living you? Whatever life throws at me, I'm going to find the silver lining, the humor, the lesson, the benefit out of it. I may cry for a few minutes way to whatever that is. I'm going to find a way to be grateful. I'm going to intentionally find some kind of good out of whatever is happening to me or around me, period. I'm going to find it. So you don't have to go into anything totally planned out per se, but you can say, I am not going to let this situation drag me backwards. Or I'm not going to walk away from this with nothing. That can be your intention. It doesn't have to be planned out from minute to minute or whatever, but you can intentionally say, whatever happens in this situation, I'm going to gain something from it that I didn't have before.
And like she was saying, Q, it's not, I'm like you. I don't like planning out my every moment, my every day. I like to have a agenda. And if it goes that way, it goes that way sometimes. But I don't put myself, because like you said, planning something and then it falls through and you
disappointment.
It's the most annoying. Yeah, the disappointment, the annoyance of all of that, and now I'm annoyed because now it didn't happen the way I planned it, and now I'm pissed, or I can't enjoy it anymore because I'm pissed that it didn't go the way it planned, because I'm anal like that at times. So I get what you're saying. That's why I don't plan long terms.
So
my planning. So if I have a long term goal. Okay, this is the long-term goal, but I'm more focused on the smaller part. I break that long-term goal into smaller parts so that all I'm focusing on is one piece at a time to eventually achieve that end goal. That end goal is out there, but the smaller pieces that I can plan for and deal for, say within my smallest piece, depending on how big it is, maybe what I'm going to finish and get done this month. Mm-hmm. Give myself an amount of time and say, okay, I'm going to do this for this month. And then by 6 months, I should have all of this, and this done. So that it don't feel like, because it feels like for me, if it feel like it's taking too long, I'm done. I'm over it.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's a really good thing that you mentioned when people say goals, like, yeah, in a year, you'll have this goal. You want to be here by a year, but you can break that down into a 3-month increment or 6 months. By month 3, I want to have this piece completed. By month 6, I want to have this piece completed. And it also allows you to recalibrate. If you're off of the mark for your big goal, you can adjust to get back on. And I think you should do that in your relationships, at your job. Look at your finances, look at how your kids doing, your daily routine. Like, okay, we're going to do this routine this way for 3 months. If it's working, we're going to keep doing it. If not, we're going to look at it and do something else. And it's just a way to check in so that you don't look up and stuff in your life is just gotten away from you. It's like, dang, how did I even get so far off the mark? Because you should make mental notes to check in. And you can do it when the seasons change. Like, okay, when spring starts, I'll do it. And then I'll review it again when summer starts. And then I'll look at it again when fall. Then I'll look at it again over the Christmas holidays. Like, you can set your self-checking assessments on whatever goes based on the seasons. Like me, I follow the moon and, astrology and all of that. So I break my stuff down with those particular cycles. Like, new moons are when you're supposed to set your intention. Full moons, you review. And then based on the full moon in that sign versus the new moon in that sign, is a 6-month span, and you can set goals that way. But however you have a timeline, whatever you can follow, that's a good way to kind of self-assess and assess the things around you and make adjustments. Which brings us to the next point, which you also already brought up, is when shit hit the fan. How do you deal with when shit hits the fan? Like you said, Q, the reason why you don't make plans is because you don't like when the plans don't go right. So you're dealing with disappointment, frustration.
And that can go, with me, that could be anything, actually. I like making a plan or sticking to something intentional. When it goes wrong.
Yep.
But how long do you do that?
How long do I do what?
How long do you do that? Like, okay, because shit gonna happen. Life gonna life. Life
is definitely gonna life out of a lifer.
So when life decides to life that day, are you gonna just throw the whole day away? Throw the whole week away? Throw the whole month away? Like,
hey man, I might throw the whole couple hours away. Don't talk to me real quick.
And that's not a problem. That's not a problem, throwing away a couple of hours. Did you say hours?
Yeah.
Okay. Throwing away a couple of hours ain't nothing.
I don't even give myself a day. Like, if it happens this day, 9 to 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm okay. I'll give myself.
And then it just depends on the situation. I try when it's people, I try not to shut down on people.
And that's most definitely a Taurus thing. We will shut the hell down. We will shut down on you in a minute.
But if it's me, I will shut down everyone from contacting me, because I know that my response or whatever may be real negative. And I don't want to transfer that.
Real short, real cold.
I don't want to transfer that energy to no one.
And the thing is that you're not meaning any harm. It's just that's the mode you're in. And to me, I feel like I do like you. I shut down from people. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to hear from nobody. I don't have that communication because I know my communication at that time, like you said, is negative, which means sometimes it may even hurt your feelings. I may just say some shit that'll hurt your feelings, not intentionally, but it'll just come out. And I don't want to give that to anybody. So it's like, let me stay away from you. Now, mind you, if people that don't know you or people that you just start dealing with have to come into your life.
They get cut the first time. They get cut the first time. But if it's like my kids or somebody that's really close to me, I'll give a disclaimer. Hey, I had a really rough day, so I really don't want to talk much. I don't mind, like, we got to coexist because we live together or whatever, but just kind of let me be. And if they decide to not let me be after me giving my little disclaimer, then
you can have it.
You're going to get what you get after that, because I try to give you a disclaimer. Hey, I got a headache. Hey, I've had a bit of a rough day.
Stay back.
I'm feeling off today. Like, I'll try to give, especially with people that I deal with, like I said, on a constant, regular basis. And I know I'm not myself, and I know they're going to keep poking if I don't say anything. So I give my disclaimer when life started lifing and it hit me in my face. And if you keep picking or try to push me to feel better faster than I want to or need to, and don't allow me the grace to kind of get there on my own, then you're going to get what you're going to get.
Mm-hmm. And my thing, my kids know, when they see me in a certain mood, or they'll say something even before I even really knew how I was doing it, they would tell people, hey, leave her alone. Don't say nothing to her. Leave her alone for a little while. She'll be all right. Give her a minute. She'll come back around. And I had a guy was taking, he kept, well, she need to, my son said, dude, just leave her alone. You gonna mess around. You ain't gonna feel good after you gonna feel just as bad as she do right now. So he was like, just leave her alone. He wouldn't. I cussed his ass out so bad. My son said, I told you, bro. She told you to leave her alone. We tried to warn you. Baby, let me be in a bad mood. The kids will clean the entire house. They gonna cook. They gonna do everything. They gonna let me stay in my room, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get in my room, get in my bed, and I'm gonna try to stay away from people so that I don't end up cussing nobody out. Because you will get what you get.
You're right. And that's going right into next thing, recovery. When life start leaving you and life start lifing, and your plans are gone awry, whether you made intentions or not, or life is just showing up and it's just said, hey, fuck you and all your plans and what you thought had going on. This is the situation. How do you recover? My kids know something wrong with me when I'm in the bed and I binge watch old shows that I've already watched before, and I just stay in the bed all day and stare at my iPad all day. I ain't really texting. I ain't really on the phone. I'm not on social media. I'm in the bed with my favorite snacks, binge watching a show I know watched before. That's my recovery mode. When I give myself a day and say I want to be left alone, that's what I do. And I watch old shows because I know what's going to happen, so that keeps my anxiety down. I kind of know what's going to happen. Even if I hadn't seen the show in a while, I kind of like have an idea of how the episode or series is going to go, so I can kind of watch and not watch but still understand what's going on. And it keeps my anxiety down, and it helps me kind of calm down because it's something that I like. I'm comfortable with it. I'm safe. That's what I do. Because my son say, Mom, when I know you lay in the bed and you watch TV all day, something wrong. Something happening.
I think my recovery is, I'm going to go take a bath. I'm going to go sit
in. Say that a lot.
I'm going to go sit in some water. Water relaxes the hell out of me. And right now I need to be relaxed, but I don't want to go.
Cancer moon coming out. It's that water coming out.
I don't like to be like right now I could go get in the pool. But I don't want to be in the pool. I actually want to go get in a natural body of water because I feel like I'm not grounded. I feel like I'm not. And I just got, shut up, Q.
One or two piece.
I got both. Now my one piece is kind of be looking like two pieces, but yeah.
You just moaning and stressing me out in your pastor study. Stop.
Oh, I didn't move into the sanctuary.
Really? That's even worse. I need to drink on that one.
I have moved
my cup empty
into the sanctuary where praises are given, and I'm praising you for this visual that you have given me.
Not in the church. Not in the church.
Oh, we just talking ish, ladies and
First of
gentlemen.
all, church, this is just a building.
The church is within you.
The church is not a church until the people come in. There's
The church is within you.
Mm-hmm.
So your church is unclean.
With me in it right now, yes, it's very unclean. The Lord's like, boy, if you don't hurry up and do this podcast
and get out of here.
We moving.
But yeah, water is my thing. A hot, like I said, if I can't, a bath, relaxing, nice music. Music is another soul soothing for me.
Right.
Yeah, it helps. I've had painting recently. Since I moved, painting is my thing. Like, I paint a lot. And it's hours. I can just...
Me, on the other hand, I am going to...
Were you just at the beach? Wait.
Oh, yeah, I was just at the beach, and I saw Rose over there in her two-piece. And No Bad down there with her man. But I'm looking, though, because, I'm going to look away when he look at me, though, because I don't want to get beat up. But, me, I get on YouTube. I'm going to learn something about basically I'm just going to drown myself away from what's bothering me into something else.
You're going to distract yourself.
Yes, and if that don't work, just double-handed.
Jack off?
Yes, you already know it.
I know exactly what he meant.
Yes, so
Lord.
I'm just gonna try to get away from what's bothering me, and
it amazes me how you are. I find some similarities in the old me, in your present you.
Me too. Distraction, sex, talking to another person. Like, especially if a person that's pissed me off, I'm going to throw my attention into another person and get distracted over there, or I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna drink.
But don't be like me.
We're not.
We're not.
We're healed.
What I'm doing is totally wrong.
We're healing. So
it ain't right.
I'm healing.
And I know it ain't spots. Right. You got some spots.
I got some healed spots. Healed.
Not the... I can't. What spots, Q?
I don't know. No, I just starting off.
When Peach and Push each have a spot.
Starting off from this morning, I have been tickled all day.
Man, Rosa, the dress wasn't even short. It was long. It was
then she went up the steps to her apartment, and I'm looking up, talking to her.
It's a great dress.
I'm just waiting for a gust of wind just to whoosh.
And no wind came because the Lord knew.
The Lord knew who was in your presence.
Yes.
That's all I was looking for.
No wind came. The dress came to my knees.
I was waiting for the Marilyn Monroe just to... Yes.
Well, you still waiting.
You need help. You need help.
Well, the last section of Are You Living Life? Or Is Life Living You? Future focus.
I'm definitely going to have to focus my future if I want to get this schooling out the way, because I've never just really like, this is something that I'm going to be doing for me.
Yeah.
And I don't want to like get on into it and it get hard along with the other life stuff.
And it will.
And I just quit.
Well, we ain't gonna let you quit.
Your intention setting is going, because you got to walk into this intentionally and say, I'm going to finish this no matter what.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish this no matter, because life is gonna life. Gonna life. But you just said you're doing
Tell me about it.
So your intention is to walk in this and say, I am going to finish this for me no matter what.
I am going to finish this for me no matter what.
Y'all heard it here first. And y'all hold him accountable on social media. Check in with him.
Because we're going to be holding him accountable here.
We are.
Or you can just hold
We
him.
are.
This is
Rosa,
sandwich.
I might slap
I
the
know you
head
got
out
your
of
coins.
Just,
Rosa's present and future is about her coins.
Yes, it is. It is very
But we
much
want to
so.
get you intentional on some other stuff out there in Dustville because you've been out there a year this month.
A year this month. A year next week. A year next week. Exactly. A year come next Tuesday. Come this Tuesday. Coming this up because this coming up Tuesday. I will have been here a year.
So future focus. We need to set some intentions for a new farmer out in Dustville. A new farmer, not old, so cute.
You know what?
Dust those crops.
Crop duster.
I think I have become content with and focusing on me so much that I'm content in being with just me. If it happens, it happens. If he comes along, he comes along. If he doesn't, it's not just stay
open. Just stay open.
I'm open, but
don't be ready to fight and curse his mama out day one.
No, because I love the mamas. I love the mamas as long as they, stay in their lane and leave me alone.
As long as they
leave me alone, stay in their lane, because we I don't try to disrespect none of my elders, because I do have a mother and she will still slap me. She will slap me. Because what?
Because you are an elder.
You are an elder.
Baby, I ain't got that far yet. But yeah, you're right. As a matter of fact, we all are somebody's elder, because there's a bunch of little youngins running around here. So,
I like
but steady trying to holler too.
Because Grandma and Bartlett was about to get it. Can you get me down this? Cause this 3 for $12. It sure is, ma'am. How many you want? I'll stop what I'm doing and put this in the car for you, Grandma.
Why are you in my Kroger showing out today?
First of all, a sidebar. I work the Raleigh Kroger and I work the Bartlett Kroger. The women that be in the Raleigh Kroger be bonnet up like they just rolled out of bed shopping. Then you got the bougie ones and Bartlett. But then every now and again you see a sprinkle of ratchet in the Bartlett one. But man, y'all be so bougie out there. Like,
no, just get our groceries and go.
Girl, let me help you.
When I was in there, what's today? I was in there Tuesday, and they had the blueberry mini muffins, buy one, get one free. So I was giving them my muffins, and this dude walked by, and he was so Memphis. He was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, you so beautiful." I said, "Thank you."
You know what? Out here, they make fun of my kids. Well, sometimes they be trying to. They be like, say music. And my kids say music? And they'll say, no, you supposed to say it like you from Memphis. Say music. I was like, what the fuck? Ain't no cows out here. What the hell? I mean, nobody saying no music. Say perkle. No, it's pickle. We understand. We know. My daughter said, everybody don't talk like that from Memphis. Like, if they always, my youngest daughter has a very heavy Southern accent. She always had. But she be like, I don't understand what the problem is. One dude walked up to her and told her, man, you strong. Now, she wasn't doing nothing but sitting there. She was like, well, I'm an athlete, so, I do have muscle. He was like, no. He said, and you got an accent? Where you from? And she was like, so my other daughter said, we from Memphis. And he was like, yep. Sound about right. I was like,
insult or compliment. Man.
I was like, okay, so whatever. But yeah, it's out here.
I was beautiful in the Bartlett Kroger, so it ain't that bougie.
It really ain't. Not with the
like I said, every now and again you get a sprinkle of something that shouldn't be in that store.
And you would have something that wasn't supposed to be in the store messing with the grandmama.
Man, well, if y'all would stop drinking all the drinks off the shelf, then I wouldn't be in there as long.
You know what? We don't have. No, it's not called Kroger. It's called Fry's out here. It ain't number Kroger. Change the name to Fry's because it's got all the Fry's symbol here. Even if you go to the little checkout thing, it's a Kroger. It's a Kroger. I'm just
so
like,
it's a subsidiary. So good.
How far of a
You don't go
like
to Publix?
how
Y'all don't have
long?
Publix out there?
We got Publix out here.
Well, how
I love
long do
Publix.
you
They
have to ride
guacamole
your
good.
camel to go to Fry's?
I don't have a camel.
Hey, shit.
I got
I
a
thought-
camel toe, but I don't have a camel.
I thought camels were the best thing to ride in the desert.
No, don't.
We have
an
cars.
Ass. You come out there so she can ride you ass.
I ain't riding him
Don't
at all.
you at church?
I'm not
ass
riding
in
him
the
at all.
Bible. Come
I'm
ride
not
you.
riding him at all.
Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Definitely
No, thank you.
ride this.
Or thank you, no.
Thank you, no.
Be a long dream that I've had.
Oh,
Did he really hit me with the
as
very
long,
white
as long
voice?
as her leg.
Mm.
But yeah, y'all got a quick little therapy session, something to reflect on in these trying times while life is lifing for all of us.
Life, and we need a shirt made when life.
Life is
I'm not
life.
even finna say that because someone listening go and make the shirt, and then next thing you know, they stole our idea.
I get it.
So yeah, life been life on me
Yeah.
tough.
All of us.
Life had me getting bathed because I had
You getting
shot.
bathed in life, bathed in the bullshit.
So
Man, washed the bullshit. Washed.
We're gonna make it though. It's gonna be all good.
Oh,
We're in
yeah.
the thick of it right now.
So we're in the thick of it. So when does it end?
October.
It's October the 2nd, but you still have a shadow period, so we won't be in the
that's
clear
too
till
long.
October 11th.
That's too long.
Another month, basically.
But before we end this episode, let me send y'all these real quick. I know you probably synced them.
These would
That's Memphis talk. I know y'all
and
synced them.
synced them.
think them.
I know y'all done synced these.
done synced them. I gotta say hello and also thank you for watching. Not gonna say the name because I don't know if your folks watching too, but hey, and thank you for watching. You know who you are.
Oh. Mm-mm.
Oh no.
Ew.
So I'm finna throw this up on y'all screen, the watchers right now, and y'all just take a look at these 7 photos of this teacher. I don't know where she is,
Oh, that's old.
but
Yeah.
This is old.
I know it may be old, ma'am. But her voluptuous figure had parents wanting to have the school district let her go. First of all, where were the teachers at like that when I was going to school?
They were there.
They had on them denim jean dresses that everybody wore with the apples and flowers and shit on.
Thank you. They were there. You had to catch them outside of the school system.
Yeah, they wore them,
I'm just like, whoa.
And she's a preschool teacher. Let's understand that she is a preschool
So them
teacher.
kids don't even know what she looking like. But if I was another teacher or a janitor, I'd be in the, you need your trash taken out?
And they were trying to say that it was
let me
the
mop this
women.
floor.
They were trying to say it was the
because
women.
women are harsher on other women with shapes, and they over sexualize and demonize women with shapes and make it like they're putting it out there. And she just built the way she built.
And
But she came back.
definitely-
She came back and updated and said it was not the women.
It was the men.
She said she got more support from the women than she
Oh
did.
yeah, I saw that video. She did
Oh.
post a video.
She said
did
it was
say-
not the women.
Interesting.
Yeah. I said they probably were mad because she wasn't giving them no play. She was like, keep it moving, Poppy. Keep it moving. She ain't giving them the play, so now they complain she shouldn't be dressed. What's she supposed to do? Hide her booty? She's supposed to take her booty off and leave it at the house or something? Because I mean,
Right. It don't work like that.
it
And
does
you
not.
can't hide it. Like, you can try to hide, but you can't hide it. You can't. You either get ass or you don't.
Yeah.
It's either there or it's not. You either in your
You breaking up.
Hold on.
You breaking.
Hold on.
What's going on with you?
Let's let this crappy church internet catch you up. Are you there?
I'm here.
All right, say it
There we
again.
go.
Say it again. Say them last 2 sentences again.
Yeah.
I don't know what I said.
Well, yes. Well, you saying about something about shape, and which is crazy because that's absolutely correct. We cannot fault her for her shape, as I saw a breastless woman at Kroger today. Same Kroger. I could tell she didn't have no bra on, but her nipples were just definitely pointing out of her tight shirt. And it's like, well, I mean, we can't.
That ain't the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
No.
You either have ass or you don't. You can't hide that. You either have ass or you don't, and you can't hide it. You either live in Amsterdam or you live in United Kingdom.
Amsterdam.
It's either or. Like, and you can't hide it.
Them yams. Here comes up yet again here on We Just Talking Ish Amsterdam edition. Where both of these two lovely ladies have yams for days. Cause like Rosa, when she came down the steps, I was like, yo, that apartment complex, that section.
I wasn't there.
I know, but I'm
That's
telling
why
you.
he describing how
I'm telling you,
down
I know them apartments were shaking from the amount of romp.
I mean, she's
she got
always
on the
had a
backside.
beautiful ass. She's always had a beautiful
ass. I
ass.
said she was no bad, so nothing was constricting anything. Yes.
Baby, it's summertime.
I didn't even want to look at her in that manner, but you know.
Yeah, right.
I'm ashamed. My guts are hurt.
Miss Walker. Miss Walker. Woo! I'm trying to see what else. I'm at. Hey, you know I'm over there. So whatever you need, I'm gonna bring it.
I cannot stand.
I'm good. Sitting in the room with that.
So yeah, going to end this one.
Well, this has been We Just Talking Ish, episode 3. We're in season 2. Are you living life?
Whoa. What was that last line you said? And where with who?
You so late. Get over it. It's done now.
You saying where with who?
With you.
Shh.
In the Lord's house.
Nah, you ain't sitting. Nah, I ain't in that room. That means if you mean you got the new job.
New job.
Y'all finna dip into the job.
Oh, a new jar.
Let's go on and end this. People, we finna go on and end this. I'm finna hit end so she can get into that jar. And if you don't know what jar I'm talking about, go back to episode 4. We Just Talking This, the sex edition. The sex episode.
I Got Toys, season 1, episode 4. And we mentioned it last week too.
Mm-hmm. I think we mentioned it a couple of times after that.
He probably he gets like one scoop and two just slaps both cheeks like some cymbals.
The whole band movement.
The whole drum line over there. And then it probably just moves like a little wave, it just ripples.
It does wave.
Mm-hmm. That's a lucky man. We're out.